So do I look at you guys or the?
You just look at whoever's
All
answering.
right.
Whatever
Okay.
feels normal to you.
Okay.
All right. So what have you wrestled in the Iowa duel before?
Never.
No.
So
So what
yeah.
have you kind of heard from the other guys about this matchup and this opponent? I guess.
Well, we know they're really good, so just being prepared to just wrestle your best you have, and we just want to just compete hard, just like any other dual meet, and just trust in ourselves mostly. Nothing's new, just trusting yourself to compete. That's my big thing.
Having never wrestled in this duel before, is it hard to keep the excitement from getting a little bit too high and, making you get just a little bit too hyped up for it at all?
I'd say definitely, yeah. It's like, it's gonna be an exciting time, an exciting dual meet. So just keeping your head level, make sure that you're approaching your match correctly. And the way I like to do it, I like to be calm before I wrestle. So it's definitely gonna be a challenge to stay calm, but I'm confident, so that really helps. Just the confidence in myself, the confidence in our preparation really helps us stay calm and just be a professional about it.
Is there anything else you do to stay calm? Any music or any stuff you do to really get yourself kind of in that mindset where it's like, just breathe, take it easy as you get ramped up?
Yeah, I just think of like the different attacks I have, just all the variety of moves I have to just score points and just win the match. So that it definitely calms me down, knowing I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. All those different things to score points helps me stay calm and confident. So.
How much does having a guy like Corey not only push you day to day here in the room, but in opens as well? How much does that kind of help you?
Oh, it helps like a lot. It just I can tell just when he wants a spot too, you always have to do better. You always have to elevate your effort. You have to work very hard just to keep the spot. And having somebody contending for it week after week keeps you like doing the little things right, because you don't want to slip up and then give up the spot. So having him definitely makes me work extremely harder.
I'm new here, so bear with me, please. Could you talk about your journey a little bit from Hawaii to here and kind of what it was like coming up in the ranks over there and getting this opportunity and working to this point?
Yeah, so just I started wrestling when I was young, so and I had an older brother that wrestled here.
Okay.
So I remember when I was young watching him wrestle, and just I just knew I wanted to compete at that next level too. And so when I was young, we would do a lot of things, like a lot of running, just to work on our shape, athleticism, just so I can even compete. We would travel to, we call it the mainland with the U.S., the mainland. So
Yeah.
we would travel to the mainland, compete as much as we can here just to get exposure, wrestle better guys, and just try and like get known. So yeah, that was a process in high school, like trying to get to here in Iowa State, and then Dresser seen me at one of my tournaments, and then yeah, he just contacted me, and then we worked things out, and then I became a Cyclone.
What tournament was that?
It was at Virginia Beach.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you went. I was thinking maybe you come over. I know California's not that huge of a rest. It's got us in Bakersfield. It's got some areas, but I figured you were going to do a lot of it on the West Coast, right? Coming from Hawaii, but you went all the way to the other coast.
Right. Yeah. Anywhere you find a good tournament, you just go and train hard for it and just do your best.
How excited are you for Sunday's atmosphere with it being an in-state? So there'll be a lot of people attending. How excited are you for that type of atmosphere?
I'm so excited. I'm just hoping like the excitement just fuels me more. Like just hearing my home fans there, just just taking it all in and channeling it through good wrestling, basically. Yeah.
How much? I'd imagine it's quite a commitment from your parents to take you to all these tournaments or send you. I don't know if they came every time. But,
Yeah.
How would you talk about how they've supported you on
Oh,
this dream?
they've always been there. They support me so much. They're just always guiding me. They always want the best for me. Of course, parents always telling you, trying to help you in every little way they can, make life easier for you in any little way they can, and they've done that my whole life. So my dad actually was always my main coach too. So
Okay.
he's coached me forever until last year. And then I came here, but he's still always coaching me, giving me little pointers. Oh, you can do this. So they're always around in my ear. They're like my first ever wrestling coaches. So they're always, I love them. They love me. And I wouldn't be where I am without them. So, of course, thank you to them.
You feel completely healthy? I mean, nobody ever's completely healthy when you're wrestling, but I mean, do you feel as good as you feel you can heading into this duel?
Yeah, I'd say really good. Every day we work with Tim before and after practice just to get those little tweaks here and there out, but we're always feeling the best we possibly can heading into it, so feel confident.
Who would you say has made the biggest impact on you in the room and, you know, helping train and really building your confidence to be the solid 125 starter?
It's a variety of people, definitely, like my roommates, Drew Woodley, Zach Reddy, and Cody Fisher. Just living with those guys, and they just always want to compete too, so it just fuels me too to like keep pushing harder because I see them working hard. I'm like, frick, I can do it too. Like, and obviously having Corey there, just me and him competing for a spot makes me put out way more effort and stuff like that. Yeah.
What's it like competing for that spot against your good friend?
It's good and bad. It's good because like we know each other well, so we know how each other wrestles. But the bad thing is like we both want to start. Like I wish we could both start. So that's the only bad part. But we know at the end of the day it comes down to who's gonna win, who wants it more. So we have that little competitiveness in us, and we can see it in each other. So when you look across the room and see them grinding, you just want to pick up your pace and just one up them every time.
So there's a competitiveness and also kind of a little bit of a compassion for the other guy. Right?
Oh yeah,
If
of
you're
course.
not in there, man, I feel bad for you, but I certainly want to be here.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
yeah. We didn't come all the way from Hawaii to not do it.
For sure. Cool.